Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Rhys Deans of the Deansy Boys Show, and this is my prediction on who will be the next Doctor, whether it be Ncuti Gatwa or David Tennant. Now, normally I would jump on the bandwagon with a lot of people and predict what will happen in the episode, what will happen to the companions, what will happen in the story, but so many has been covered and I don't want to be repeating anyone else's, so I'm just going to say this. I think there will be multiple Doctors who will make an appearance, whether it be cameos or maybe affecting the storyline. I do see a few favourite and familiar classic Doctor Who companions making a return, especially Ian Chesterton. Obviously we got Ace and Tegan. I like to see a couple of more. Going on to the Doctors, like I just said, I reckon the 8th Doctor will make an appearance, maybe Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy and Peter Davison, because they are the favourites to return. Also, I reckon there will be something to do with the Master, and I just hope, now this is me, I really hope that Sacha Dhawan stays on as the Master going into the Russell T Davies era Part 2. I really hope he does stay on as the Master. I really loved him as the Master. I thought he brought in a whole new different type of insanity. He was so authentic as the Master. I just really liked him as the Master. He's up there as one of my favourites. And I just hope that going into the Russell T Davies era that he will make a return and he'll probably get better storytelling from Russell T Davies rather than Chris Chibnall. So these are my predictions. Going on to the important one. Ncuti Gatwa or David Tennant? Which one is Jodie Whittaker going to regenerate into? Me personally, I hope it's David Tennant. And the reason why is because obviously we got the 60th anniversary specials coming up next year, and I just think it makes sense that David Tennant is the one to take over Jodie Whittaker for the time being. I know he's not going to be considered as the 14th Doctor because he's already said he's not going to be the 14th Doctor. Maybe he will be the 10th Doctor, or you know, something happens when Jodie Whittaker is going to regenerate, and as she's regenerating into Ncuti Gatwa, maybe she regenerates back into David Tennant, and there's a whole story about what happens. I just don't think it's going to be involving the Master. It would sound cool, and if it does involve with the Master, then I'm not going to be disappointed by that. I just think maybe going into a different direction of who would do such a thing to cause the Doctor to regenerate back into David Tennant, or if there's another story behind it. But like I said, if it is the Master doing that, then I've got no issues with it, but I would just prefer if it was a different villain sorting it out. Like, I remember going into the information of Neil Patrick Harris potentially playing the Celestial Toymaker, and even Tharies, who I follow, he talks a lot in depth about what's going to happen in Doctor Who, and he said once, correct me if I'm wrong, he believes that the Celestial Toymaker has got something to do with the Doctor's regeneration. And also it would make sense, and I would love to see when David Tennant returns as the Doctor. It's a big major surprise, and I love for him to finish off the show with him going, what? What? It would be absolutely fantastic. I would leave Ncuti Gatwa's big introduction for the 60th anniversary. If the 60th anniversary is going to be the final special episode for David Tennant and Catherine Tate, then yeah, leave it for the 60th anniversary. I think it would be perfect. For anything else, maybe not. I don't know. But it would be so poetic that the 14th Doctor is introduced for one of the anniversary specials. So I just hope that it will be David Tennant. And also in terms of the storytelling as well, when you think of all the classic Doctors making a return, it does again make sense that David Tennant could come back as the 10th Doctor, or he could, or Jodie Whittaker could regenerate into David Tennant. So that's my prediction. That's what I think should happen. What do you think, guys? Leave a comment below what you think could happen in Doctor Who. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to the Deansy Boys Show. Also, make sure you like, share and subscribe to my other channel, Creative Space Podcast. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care, guys.